Hello. Oh, God. I should add chat to this view. I don't have chat on for the fucking intro. Interesting, isn't it? Let me do some chat shit. TTS. There we go. No. Nightbot isn't in the chat. Oh, there he is. Hey, fucker. Why aren't you doing that? TTS command is broken. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Hello, Lori Spam. I have infinite points. Hello, Kane Mac. Hello, Halo Skin. Hello, Skin. We're gonna be doing the same thing we were doing last time. We're gonna finish up what we were doing last time. If anybody remembers that. Not the Five Nights at Freddy's game. The other thing. This thing. Full screen that motherfucking shit. Come on now. Oh, fuck. There we go. You've been a busy beaver. How have I been... What? What have I been busy doing? First of all, let me make sure chat's coming up. Yep, chat's coming up. I put a nice little background on it. Not a lot of people do that. But I actually value what you people have to say. So... Ignore that laugh. Can you guys hear me okay? You can hear me over the music. I'm loud enough. I'm not too loud. You know, that type of shit. You can actually hear me, correct? Music by Smearballs. Check out Smearballs on SoundCloud. Yeah. This is the real shit. Not that try-hard devil music. Lori Span has emotes. Everybody out there, if you'd like emotes, make sure that you would you just like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever. I like my emotes. And there's the TTS command. I guess you can't trigger it. I guess it's just automatic. But yeah, if you donate $3, there's on that website. Maybe I set it to $1. I'm not sure. I forget if it's $1 or $3. But that tts.monster site, you can like preview. What the fuck? I'm trying to pitch people. I'm trying to pitch people on spending money. What the fuck? All right, so I'm trying to get people to spend money on useless shit. Okay, here we go. TTS.monster is a text-to-speech thing where when you donate, you have to use the donation links below to do it. Or I think you can do it with bits if they're in the amount of the fucking dollar amount, whatever. But there's a whole bunch of different AI voices, like Gordon Ramsay and all shit like that, where you can make them say stupid shit. You can make them scream too. Like I have perfected making TTS like scream and shriek in the ears of streamers. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, all right. So you guys want to get started here? You want to get just started with this shit because we're not even a fourth of the way through the 100th issue. Let's go back to the start. The 100th... What the? God fucking damn, dude. What the fuck? The 100th issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly. I wanted to look through this because I wanted to take like a nostalgic trip through time. Back to like the 80s and 90s, maybe early 2000s of whenever this fucking came out. Of, you know, what gaming used to be. What gaming used to was. And we got to this point. Oh shit. Abysme resubscribed. Sucker. I mean, haha. Gamers. Sup gamers? Yes, exactly. But yes, don't call subscribers suckers. Okay, I'm just reading this. I'm reading the How to Stream guidebook here. Do not make fun of people for paying you. Okay, I got that. I'll try to remember that in the future. But yeah, we're barely a fourth of the way through this. What happened last time was we were reading through EGM's 100th issue, taking a trip down memory lane. And then we got to Game Brain. And Game Brain was an advertisement for an MTV VHS tape that you could watch that would give you tips and tricks and strategies on games. And so we fell down a rabbit hole watching the Game Brain video on YouTube. So we stopped about here. But yeah. Also, for anybody wondering if you see any strange moderators, there are like bots that watch every fucking stream on Twitch. And let me see if I can... Let me take a look here. I'm a bit burpy, pardon me. We've got O1 Ella, we've got Kata, and we've got Drapsnat. These are new moderators. Now, the reason these are moderators is these are bots. And these are mysterious bots that show up in every Twitch stream. Like, if you watch a Twitch stream and it's not at 0 viewers or whatever, you'll find these bots in there. I don't know what they're for, and I don't know what they do. They're innocuous, and they don't seem to cause any trouble, so I made them moderators so that my stream is never unmoderated, technically. a little bit of a workaround there. But yeah. So this way we can do... you're not getting replaced, don't worry. I'm not going to replace you guys with AI. Unless... But then again, I could be replaced with AI. In fact, I have been replaced with AI, because there's plenty of AI streamers, you know, right now. We mod good. You mod very good. Yes. We mod good. Oh, unga bunga. We hit you with club if you step out of line. But so yeah, what I plan to do in the future is I plan to have streams where I'm literally not here, and I'll have a game running that either you guys can play with yourselves in the chat. You could play the game yourselves in the chat, or it'll be something where it's like an AFK game that you guys can watch or whatever. And I don't know why any of you would want to watch that. Maybe you want to chat with each other or do whatever. But for me, on my end, it's to falsely inflate my streaming time. So, yeah. I do have plans. I have plans all the time. Now, I don't do them, but yeah. Alright. Quarterman. What is Quarterman? Is this, is that YouTuber? Quarterman? I forget how to do this now. I gotta find the, fucking... You pay no attention to me. Why am I selecting instead of fucking moving things around? Okay. So, I've gotta zoom in. Then I've got to click somewhere that isn't text in order to move this shit. So yeah, we're reading through EGM's 100th issue. Oh my god, those proportions. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Right now we're playing attention. Oh, fuck! Somebody start a video game channel called Playing Attention. And get like 5 people with extreme ADD. So where, like, you're playing the game and just nothing's getting accomplished, and you just all... The characters, like, idling on the screen, and, like, there's people, like, talking in the background like they've walked away from their mic, and... But, yeah. What happened, Mayor? Wait, what? I was working on a chat RPG at one point in time. I was working on a way to make bots into random encounters. Got it to the point where you could target them, couldn't get them to attack on their own, blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe they were just peaceful. Maybe that's the thing. If you're making an RPG... and you can't get the NPCs to attack, then you write an RPG around the idea of invading a pacifist nation. There you go. Alright. Let's fucking... Okay. Quarterman. I don't know if it's going to be anything interesting. We'll see. We'll quit out if it's not. We made it! It's been a long time coming, but we finally hit the big 100. Over the past 100 issues, the Q Crew... Oh, is that what you call people who work on the Quarterman article? Q Crew and I have crisscrossed the globe more times than we care to remember, humble brag, all in the name of video game gossip. Over the years, we've strived to improve Core Demand to make it easier to read. Okay, so maybe we can do this. We can try to spot the differences between game journalism now and game journalism then. Then being when you had to get published by a magazine, now being when you just start a blog on your own, and boom, you're a journalist. Jesus Christ. Have the tasks changed before the previous task is finished, yeah. Welcome to Playing Attention, where we're going to be playing Dark Souls. No, Sonic, no. Alright, over the years we strive to improve, blah, 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 blah. Not just giving you the hottest gossip, but also giving you insight into how the industry works. Just like the industry, we have evolved, and the way we cover the industry is blah, blah, blah. Boring. Okay. Oh, God, you remember Durl? Durl was the working title for Sega, what was it, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, something like that? So we've got Durl right here. What the fuck is Durl? That makes no fucking sense. What a terrible name. Our ace Japanese correspondent, Teriyaki. Oh. Well, that's one way that modern journalism is different. Our ace Japanese correspondent, Teriyaki, folks, has extracted a motherload of information on Sega's new 64-bit Dural/CLX Mega Console. Fucking Jesus. For even more details, turn to page 22 for the full scoop. No, thank you. According to Terry, we're on a first-name basis with Teriyaki, although I think since there's a hyphen, that is their first name. Each of the Dural's controllers, up to 4 can be plugged into the system, will have its own detachable memory module. Interesting. I'm glad we read this, because without that, we wouldn't have gotten Teriyaki. Kane Mac has redeemed 1 channel point to cause the ice cream truck to drive by, and Lori Span has redeemed 1 channel point to beach a whale. I wonder if that will result in calamity. If it had been in the other order, maybe. But I think the truck probably was safely gone by the time the whale beached itself. Alright, good lord. Oh, we got quickies at the bottom. Maybe we'll read the quickies, because those are quick. Yeah. Game Maker has sights set on Hollywood. Oh! Douglas TenNapel, the creator of Earthworm Jim and super far-right religious zealot, president of The Neverhood, producer of Skull Monkeys for the PlayStation, and a cool, tall dude extraordinaire. Gotta meet that word count. Is getting involved in live-action motion pictures. He is... did this ever come out, I wonder? Whale-flavored ice cream, yeah. Did this ever come out? Let's find out. He has written the screenplay and is directing the movie, which is best described as a sci-fi romance film. Although TenNapel still plans on creating games in the future, he is gearing up to work on the film, which should begin production in February. No space after the ellipses. Moving from the big screen down to the boob tube, look for an MTV series starring Lara Croft of Tomb Raider fame sometimes next year. What? Wait. How does that relate to Doug TenNapel? Somebody, okay, Abysme, you're the guy who likes to do work instead of having fun. Did Doug TenNapel ever make a movie, or did this never come to be? I'm assuming it never came to be, because I would think I would have heard about it. Me, center of the universe, would have heard about it. Alright, now we got quickies. Shiny Entertainment's MDK team, led by the charismatic, gotta meet that word count, Nick Bruti, made big news at E3 when they announced that they would be branching off and forming their own software group. The Q... Yeah, poor Abysme. The Q has discovered that the name of Nick Bruti's new company is Giant Moon. Don't Google Giant Moon. Especially not image search. Which is also the name of his first game. Giant Moon, the game and the company, is being funded by Interplay. GM, a 3D action game, will hit the PC and PS late in '98. Okay, it's never a good sign when your production company is the name of the product. Because that's like, you know, what else are you going to be providing? It's like, you know, new from Super Mario Brothers. Kirby. Like, it doesn't make sense, you know. It seems like you created the company just to put the one game out, and after that, you're going to be out. And your company's going to close. You know, like, that's the plan. I don't know. It seems that way. Maybe I'm wrong and Giant Moon went on to do a lot. I probably am wrong. Namco's 3D Pac-Man title for the PlayStation has been pushed back until fall 1998. Oh no. It's a long time to wait. Acclaim Entertainment has canceled the PlayStation version of Quarterback Club 98, as well as the PS version of Turok. Well, fuck. Goddamn. Often referred to as the Elvis of video games. By who? Tommy Tellerico is branching out. So multiple people are branching out in this section here. Doug TenNapel is branching out. And this dude's branching out. And MDK, their team, is branching out into their own group. Tommy T, best known for his video game music, is making his maiden voyage as a developer. The details are sketchy, but rumor has it that Tommy Tellerico's Studios' first game will be a sports game. Well, already not interested. Moving on. In the fall JCPenney Christmas catalog, gamers can... Oh, man. You don't think the movie ever came out? Ah, that sucks. I don't know much about Doug TenNapel. Like, someone who shall remain nameless, I remember them freaking the fuck out over Doug TenNapel being, like a religious Republican. And, you know, being like, Earthworm Jim is ruined. All of these things are ruined, and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if Doug TenNapel holds opinions or expresses views that would legitimately mean that, you know, God, it's hard to enjoy his work now. But if it's just the fact that he's a Christian Republican, it's like, I don't know, Earthworm Jim's pretty cool. By the way, I don't know, do I want to bring this up, or do I want to... Let me bring this up. I'm going to bring something up for you guys. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Alright, we're going to bring something up on the screen here. We've got, let me just switch views here. Don't worry about it. We're going to get through this together. Professor Monkey for a Head. Do you guys remember Professor Monkey for a Head? Professor Monkey for a Head was a villain in the Earthworm Jim video game, in the cartoon series, and like the sequel, things like that. This is a very cool figure, by the way. But Professor Monkey for a Head was a scientist who turned his head into a monkey by mistake, which is a very funny concept in and of itself. Professor Monkey for a Head is also Doug TenNapel's commentary on science and the theory of evolution. Is that interesting? Or is that boring? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of interesting. Is like, once it came out that he was, you know, extremely religious type of guy, people looked through his work, you know, more clearly, and it was like a professor, a scientist, who turned himself into a monkey from a, you know, religious zealot. Okay, got it. We got it. All right. Divergence. Worth it, though. And then we got this, what is this? Ghost in the Shell with a giant ass. Ass in your face. Let's see. Did we get through everything here? Oh, yeah, the JCPenney catalog. I don't remember ever seeing this, but I remember playing Earthworm Jim. Yeah, Earthworm Jim is one of those games where you love the concept and you love the artwork, but very rarely would you ever make it very far in the game, like as a kid. And the cat villain from Earthworm Jim was great, Evil the Cat. Evil the Cat, by the way, who is literally Satan in hell. But yeah. I got kind of sidetracked. I got double sidetracked because I was thinking of JCPenney Christmas catalog. My God. Does that exist anymore? Does JCPenney exist anymore? I don't believe so. Smut, exactly. In the fall, JCPenney Christmas catalog, gamers can get their hands on the Nintendo 64 with 2 controllers for $1.69. $169. The controller is a big plus, and no word yet on whether the price drop will go public. Okay. That wraps it up for this episode. Well, fuck off then. Alright. Doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Dude, there you go. There's what you wanted, chat. There's what you wanted. What is up with that dude's eyes in the back? Does he have cyborg eyes, or is that just anime being anime? But yeah, this is, if you remember in the last video, we had an ad for a game. Here it is. In the last stream, 1 month ago, we had this ad for One. And this game called One just says the word One, and it has screenshots where you have no idea what the fuck is happening. Is this guy being shot at, or is he shooting? Is he attacking or being attacked? There is no information in this ad. It says on the side, one man, one solution, one state of mind. As I pointed out, sounded like Hitler. But that's neither here or there. This game has nothing to it to sell it. Now, on the other hand, this is how you sell a game. Like brass tacks, down to brass tacks, just on the basics of it, this will sell games. Unless it's an ad for the anime itself. No, it's an ad for a game, okay. Kusanagi has the proportions of a cat. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but yes. You mean, is that her name? I don't know, but yeah. Alright, Ghost in the Shell. We got a couple screenshots here, but the screenshots of the actual gameplay are not important. Like, this is like, down in the bottom right here, this is like the game view on a booby streamer's stream. Not important. You can put that to the side. The main event is up here. But yeah, also sort of the cover of the game. Kind of important. But yeah, gameplay screenshots. Not important at all. Starts with one... Oh, Abysme says, starts with one game. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how you advertise, or how hard you advertise. Alright, screenshot's not important. One of the most impressive looking games of the year, says PSX. Impressive looking A. Available now, Ghost in the Shell. Meet your new coworkers. Welcome to Section 9, a crack team of high-tech covert operatives. This is no ordinary desk job, rookie. Your new superiors aren't entirely human, and they expect you to learn fast. Don't forget the donuts. Now, are the donuts just like sushi rolls or rice balls? Is that what we got here? Plug into a weird world based on the hit feature film and comic book. I thought that said shit at first. I was gonna say plug into a wired world based on the shit feature film and comic book. That's truth in advertising for you. I actually have never seen it, so. Pilot a fuckacoma. Pilot a mech that will fuck you into a coma. Pilot a fuckacoma tank through 12 huge 3D search and destroy missions. Use its unique go anywhere capabilities to navigate floors, walls, and ceilings. Brief yourself with over 10 minutes of original theater quality animation. Now, this is the selling point, is a lot of teenage boys are like, theater quality animation? Of that? I have to buy this now. Meanwhile, the game, I'm guessing, probably sucked because a lot of like television or movie adaptation games sucked. I love how the phrase "one of the most impressive looking games" has remained in games journalism for decades. Parody worthy of Weird Al, yes, exactly. Alright. You know what hasn't remained in journalism for decades? Integrity. I don't know. Now here you go. God, look at the difference between these two ads. Like, I know that this is a lie on the left. This is a lie. They're trying to make kids in the 1990s or whenever this was think that this is like a game screenshot. Like, this is how good it'll look. In reality, this is what it looks like. This is the reality on the right side. Oh my god, a Star Wars fighter. Well, why don't you, have you ever played this Abysme? Seems like it'd be up your alley. Aren't you more of like a Star Trek weirdo, though? You're like one of those people who gets off on like the, oh, there's a organized group of people in red shirts that are keeping order throughout the galaxy in a regimented style. Isn't that more like your thing? Presenting Masters of Terras Cassie. No, I never had a PS1. Well, emulate it. I want to see this on a stream, dude. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe, and follow Abysme, and ring his bell, and subscribe to him, and follow him, and I don't know what do you do on Twitch? But yeah, I want to see this on a stream. Red shirts didn't keep order. What shirt did Picard wear? What color was Picard's shirt again? Huh? Huh? By the way, okay, Abysme, are there any Star Trek characters that wear a brown shirt? Alright. Presenting Masters of Terras Cassie. An all-out fighting frenzy featuring 9 Star Wars characters and introducing a new villain. Ooh! Ooh! Abysme stream again. Abysme! There's a new villain. There's an original character. Someone's OC made it into this Star Wars game. One of the developers got their OC into the canon. A new villain, masterfully trained in the ancient martial arts of Terras Cassie. Darth Cassie Terras. Pardon me. But yeah, Abysme, emulate this shit. Stream it. Do it. Battle through 9 action-packed arenas. Engage in weapon-to-weapon or hand-to-hand combat. Wield lightsabers, blasters, flamethrowers, and battle axes. Ah, yes, the famous Star Wars flamethrowers and battle axes. Every kid's dream. I'm Luke Skywalker. I have a lightsaber. I'm Boba Fett. I have a laser blaster. I'm Darth Blammo, and I have a flamethrower. To engage in the ultimate conflict. Heck, even the Empire never struck back this hard. Actually, did this ever come out? So that's something we always have to remember with these, is did this ever actually come out? Yeah, Abysme was on vacation. Something about Austria. I don't know. It's a fighting game, apparently. Picard wasn't wearing a shirt that was a tattoo. Oh! Jesus was 2 midgets in it. I don't think you can say midget anymore. But you just did, so apparently you can. I guess that's okay with Twitch. Twitch supports belittling little people. Belittle people. Game was horrid, only seen it once. Really? Boba Fett had a flamethrower, fake fan. Look, he's got a laser. Look at that. Look at that. You know who else had a flamethrower? Darth Maul, and that was in one of the extended universe fan stories. So, who's the fake fan now? Galaxy... Oh, wait. Oh, this is for the same game. Okay. I thought these were 2 different ads for 2 different games when I was like, look at this ad lying and this one telling the truth. Okay, so they lied and they told the truth, but it's all their own ad. Okay. So this is actually... This is in-game footage from the fucking Star Wars game. Princess Leia, and who is this? No, don't change the fucking... Oh my god. This, I am very grateful for this archive service, but also this viewer is kind of shitty. I want to scroll down. So we've got Princess Leia is a fighter in this game. It's a tiny flamethrower. Oh, I see. Okay. This was the era where LucasArts just gave anyone a license to make Star Wars games. I actually kind of prefer that. Like, now that Disney owns everything and everything is, on brand and on Disney Plus, and this is all this way, and this is all canon, and the canon is continuous, and the continuity makes sense, and blah, blah, blah. I miss the times where it was like, you'd see a Star Wars comic, and there'd be a giant green rabbit on the cover, and it would be like, this is Darth Rabbitito. Like, like some crazy fucking bullshit. And you're like, that does not belong. But it was fun. Alright, so we've got Princess Leia fighting hand-to-hand, as she is known to do, with Garden Lynn? Warden Lin? Abysme, who is this character? Who is this? Ardenlin? Fartenlin? What character is this? Abysme. Hurry, hurry! This character looks like nothing I have ever seen in any Star Wars media. This might be the original villain they came up with. Which would be progressive. Because woman. Although maybe I shouldn't be assuming. Not a Star Wars nerd. Okay. We've got Luke Skywalker. Oh no. We've got Luke Skywalker over here. With whatever outfit this is, with a red kerchief. I don't know when he ever wore that. And then we've got one of these desert aliens, and we've got whore. Hey guys, you remember that time Luke Skywalker beat up a whore? Oh, fuck. Is this on Tatooine? What planet is this on? What planet does Luke Skywalker go to beat up whores? His name is literally whore, folks. How did they... Okay. In the 1990s and 2000s, the word whore existed. What the fuck? George Lucas was personally involved in the character design for this game. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, George. George, hope I'm not disturbing you in your office here. We need a name for one of the sand characters, one of the sand aliens. They're going to be in this game that's coming out. We need a name for it. Do you have any suggestions? Whore. I'm sorry, whore? Whore. You mean like Darth? Okay, so like maybe like Darth Horrible? I don't know why I put Darth at the beginning of every fucking name. Like a Horribliss Sandii? Like some kind of, you know, crazy alien name? No, just whore. Okay. Alright. Fucking hell. Lucas has pages of backstory for whore. Wait a minute! Oh my god! Guys, I think we unlocked it. We unlocked some serious lore. Some whore lore. Is this Anakin's mom? Wait a minute. Drapsnot banned somebody. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Drapsnat banned someone. Hold on. Wait a minute. One of these bots just banned somebody. Drapsnat banned Triumphal. Reason. Triggered banned phrase. Seller bot. Automated by Drapsnat. These are literally automated moderators. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I see you, Drapsnat. I see you, Drapsnat. And if you are triggered and you're watching this, DM me or whisper to me if you got falsely taken down by a bot. Because I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't even see what you supposedly said. Oh, man. The galaxy is far, far away. The fighting is up close and personal. Star Wars Masters of Terasaki. Terasaki. Alright. And down here, oh, you know what? This is the matchup we were robbed of. Solo versus Boba Fett. Boba Fett? Wish we could get that for subreddits. We do have auto mod for subreddits. We just have to code it ourselves or steal code from other places. But we can technically do that. The problem is, for the subreddit, I want to get like a auto mod that gets rid of that fucking chain letter thing where they're like, I can't take a chance, I have to share this image. I would love to get fucking rid of that shit. But it's hard because, you know, I don't think the auto mod can detect a specific image. Oh, it's Arden Lin. Okay. Luke Skywalker, Arden Lin. So Arden Lin is... I would assume Arden Lin is the original villain they made up for this game. Because I don't think I've ever heard of that character before. Huh. Let me tab out. I'm gonna Google that shit. Arden Lynn. Arden Lynn Wikipedia. Okay. So we're gonna read Arden Lynn's Wikipedia entry. Wikipedia. Properties. Boop 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 boop. All right. Arden Lynn. Here we go. I awake to find that 25,000 years has gone by. Oh man. The OC that someone developing this game came up with, the OC is a 2,000-year-old dragon princess. Oh, God. I awake to find that 25,000 years had gone by. All I knew and all I loved curdled into history, then dismissed as myth. Not even dust remains. So this character was there. This character was using the Force before any of the characters you know. This character came before all the characters you know about. Darth Vader, the Emperor Palpatine, Darth Maul, Darth Kenny, Darth Kyle, Skywalker, Solo, Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, all of these people. Yoda. This person's from before Yoda. Okay? So, Arden Lynn, our OC, was a master of the Force before Yoda even. Okay? Okay? So there you go. I have outlived planets, and the very constellations are scrambled and strange. I am alone in a way none of you can possibly imagine. I'm not like other girls. Arden Lynn. Oh boy. I'm reading some of the stuff to myself here. Hair color black, yeah, of course. Gender female, I don't know. Do you have the right to say? Prosthetic right arm from a Juggernaut war droid. Ooh. Wait a minute. They had Juggernaut war droids 25,000 years ago? Or is that like a recent thing? Affiliations. Follower of Palawa. Legions of Lolcow. Galactic Empire. Emperor's Hand. I thought it was a droid's hand. Zarin Ku Forces. Sounds like a fucking upscale restaurant. Apprentices. Down at the bottom here. I gotta fucking see that too once we're done with this. Arden Lynn was a female human and a master of turd cutter who belonged to the followers of Palawa. This ancient dark Jedi, along with her fellow Padawans, joined the Legion of Lolcow upon the advent of the first Great Schism, between Force users, and became the lover of Zendor. Zendor! My character is the lover of Zendor, by the way. I ship them. She's outlived everyone, but can still get her ass beat by Leia. Yeah, depends on the player. Depends on the player. Head of the Legions. When Zendor was killed during the conflict, Lynn ascended to leadership of the Legions, although she was confronted by Jedi Master Aspenis. That's a name that's feared throughout the galaxy. Lynn defeated Penis with a powerful something or other, talisman, blah blah blah. 25,000 years later, at the end of the Great Jedi Purge, Lynn was reawakened by scouts, by Cub Scouts. A group of Cub Scouts awakened her with several kisses, like Snow White, before being confronted by three of Emperor Palpatine. Cade back. Can we get a drawing of? Can we get a Twilight-style drawing of a young Emperor Palpatine and call it Emperor Palpatine? Oh fuck. But yeah, so you get the idea. My OC could kick your OC's ass. My OC was in love with this, great leader. Blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Very cool. Very cool. Not a bad character. It just falls into the trap that a lot of OCs fall into, where it's like, yeah, K-Mac, why not? Why not? But yeah, it falls into the trap a lot of OCs fall into, which is, my character has been there from the start, and you just didn't know it. I'm double now? Yes. Alright, so Is this horror? Yes, this is horror. Oh my god. So our villain, Arden Lynn, her apprentice is a whore. She really whored this guy out, I tell you what. Force-sensitive male Tusken Raider from Tatooine. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. So my guess is the backstory is Tusken Raider. Yeah, yeah, okay. Behind the scenes. Wait, what? I was joking when I said Lucas has pages of backstory for horror. Yeah. God damn. Lo and behold. Horror first appeared as a playable character in the fighting game blah blah blah. No new information was available on him until his backstory was fleshed out in the second part of the Star Wars blog article. Wait. Which tied him into the Oh my god. This is fan fiction. Where's the fucking correct thing here? There we go. Is this all fan fiction? Blah 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 blah. Some of Ardenlin's story was introduced in Masters of the Hints and Tips book. It was expounded upon in The Emperor's Pawns, written by Abel Pina and Juan Schwartz and Pablo Hidalgo. Strategy guide had been vague. So the strategy guide was vague. Is this an actual licensed book? An article? Alright, we got a lot of fan fiction here. So everything we've learned, forget all of it. Forget all of that. It's not true. It's all fan fiction. Okay. Back to the fucking magazine. Who was she fighting down here, by the way? I forget. Oh, she's fighting Luke Skywalker. Okay. My character could beat up Luke Skywalker. Alright. San Francisco Rush. Do we want to look at any of this shit? Wait. We gotta look over here. No. This is why I hate this fucking... I'm grateful that it's here. I hate the format, because anytime you click, you turn a page, and when you're trying to move the screen, you gotta click. Tokyo Game Show report. Let's see if we'll... Oh, is this gonna... Is our Japanese reporter Terry Aki going to appear here, too? From the previous article? Tokyo Game Show report. There were very few surprises for the N64 at this year's Tokyo Game Show, held September 5 through 7. Atlas showcased Snowbo Kids. Snowbo Kids? That sounds like something that you don't want on your search history. Like something that the FBI will come after you for. A funky Polygon Kid looking game? Polygon Kid looking. Abysme, you Polygon Kid looking motherfucker. It sounds like an insult. Like VF Kids. That features snowboarding characters. Okay, Snowbo, I gotcha. Imagineer had SimCity 2000. Ooh, I actually think I had that. A remake of the popular sim game in total 3D. It's scheduled for a winter 97 release in Japan. They also had Snowspeeder, a ski racing game that packs beautiful graphics. Fighting Cup was also on display. This is a 9-character fighting game. No, that's the Star Wars fighter we just talked about. 9-character fighting game? Was there more than one of those? Scheduled for release fall release in Japan. Konami unveiled NBA in the Zone, which is fully licensed by the NBA and the NBA Players Association. I think you mean it's fully licensed from them? I don't know. It is in early stages of development. Konami also had Next Team, blah 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 blah. This is not nearly racist enough. Where's our made-up Japanese correspondent? That was fucking awful. God damn it. I want to unselect this, but I'll turn the page. Oh, there we go. Alright. My 2 Cents by Crispin Boyer. Abysme, after this, do you want to go to like a VTuber stream and start calling the VTuber that? Like we'll raid at the end of the stream. We'll raid a VTuber, and our raid message will be "You polygon-looking motherfucker." But yeah, My 2 Cents by Crispin Boyer. You know this is going to be a hot take. This is going to be a real incendiary point of view. This is going to be something that it's going to be very controversial. SF Rush's Drive Anywhere gameplay is both cool and a curse. I really like being able to charge across country, down hillsides, and over buildings, but it does seem a little too easy to roll your car on all the crazy hills and ramps, so don't drive on them. Still, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna bitch too much about a game that tries something most racers don't. The early version I played handles pretty well. I do hope power slides are easier in the final game. Midway's still tweaking the control, and promises they will be, though. With tighter control, this game should fare well come review time. Crispin Boyer, boy lawyer, as Cayman Islands points out. All right, Now Wayne Gretzky can face what over 9,000 NHL players fear the most, himself. Yeah, wouldn't you be afraid? Look at that on the right there. Wouldn't you be afraid if you had to face that? Some blurry-ass, low-poly motherfucker getting all up in your face with his soulless dead eyes, wanting to play hockey? What is this, a hockey game for your very soul? Seems like. Alright. Oh my god, so much writing. Diddy Kong Racing. Does anybody care about any of this? Nintendo is betting the farm with Diddy Kong Racing. Due out November 24th in lieu of Banjo-Kazooie, which has been pushed back to March. And designed by Rare, Diddy Kong Racing is an adventure racing game. These are like bland descriptions of games. So I think we're safe skipping a lot of stuff like this. Unless it's like something that's like a lost media type of game, like something that could be a creepypasta. Like this. The fuck is this? Look at this shit. What are those? The fucking volcano's staring at you and moaning mournfully. Called UK Troublemakers in Japan, Mischief Makers was developed by Treasure, the group of Konami expatriates behind the oddball Genesis Classics Gunstar Heroes. I liked Gunstar Heroes. And Dynamite Headdy, which I've never played. Gunstar Heroes is a good game. You should check it out. Treasure's creative touch means 3 things for Mischief Makers. It packs awesome 2D gameplay. Looks kind of 3D to me, like the models, but maybe not. I guess the gameplay is 2D. Unique characters and the most lethally incredible bosses in the biz. This side-scrolling platformer features rendered characters in levels that pack a surprising amount of puzzle elements. You'll love this game for its incredible special effects and super tight control and gameplay. This looks like a lost game. Having been to Japan now, this game looks par for the course. Weird flex, but okay. But yeah, this is like... Did anybody ever play this game? I've never heard of it, and if I've never heard of it, nobody has. It looks like somebody took a perfectly normal game, went into Photoshop and put these like mournful faces on things, and then uploaded the image saying, you know, "My copy of Mischief Makers appears to be haunted, gentlemen." On like r/creepypasta or some shit. Mace, the Dark Age. Hey guys, one of these fighters is a secret hidden character. Guess which one it is? Probably the chicken. Do you remember that? Oh, this is a big throwback. There used to be a trend in fighting games where after Mortal Kombat like popularized hidden characters with Reptile, after that point, almost every fighting game had to put in hidden characters because they were like, we don't want to be left behind. We gotta have hidden characters too for no reason. But the trend was a lot of games had like a chicken or like a dog or like a horse or a monkey or something where it would be like you've unlocked the secret character Feng Shui, and it would be like a turkey. Like just some random animal. I don't know why that was. Did they all think of like the same joke at the same time, or was it just easier budget-wise to do? I don't know. They probably took models, thinking about it, they probably took models from other games. Like within the company. Like the chicken from this game is probably a chicken from like another like fantasy game or something they made where those chickens are just like walking around or something. That would make sense. They're like reusing assets as a secret character. One thing's for sure, no one does smoke effects like anti-aliasing Nintendo 64. Hold on, we gotta check out the smoke effect. Damn! Check out that smoke effect, yo! Fuck. Nobody does smoke effects like Nintendo 64. Their anti-aliasing is off the fucking charts. If your local arcade had this machine in, then you probably took a close look at it at one point or another. Great start to the article. If this was at the arcade that you went to, you probably saw it. Fuck. After all, Mace the Dark Age is hard to miss. It's clearly one of the most visually impressive fighting games around, boasting smooth animations and large, colorful characters. Now Mace is coming home to the Nintendo 64. Starting a sentence with and. And if you saw what the N64 did for the home translation of Midway's War Gods, then you should have a good idea. I didn't, by the way. I don't know what the fuck that is. Should have a good idea how great the N64 Mace will look. Alright. It's pretty straightforward. I'm glad we found that chicken, though, because that was something that a lot of, a lot of these fighting games did that. Where they'd be like, your opponent is now this duck. Haha, isn't that funny? You unlocked the secret duck. And it's like, that's not funny. You put absolutely no effort into this. Nothing really, pretty straightforward. Next! Whoa, Diddy Kong Racing, guys. Banana residue on the top. Elephant tusk impact over here. Tire mark. 3rd degree lava burn. Icicle projectile still lodged in the helmet. Pterodactyl droppings. Oh. Bit rude. We're a bit rude in this article. Oh, a bit out there. Airplane propeller. Okay. Dinosaur saliva. I would hope that's dinosaur saliva. Walrus whisker. And palm tree abrasion. It's a race. It's an adventure. It's a severe head injury. Over 20 different courses. Diddy Kong Racing. You'd like to play as a chicken, but it most likely was not a playable character. I don't know. Extreme G. Warning, this could induce motion sickness. Zelda 64. Damn. Yep. There we go. No! There we go. This. Wait, okay. Alright, hang on. We gotta do this a little differently. This. The most highly anticipated Zelda ever, is actually set centuries before the other games, in ancient Hyrule. Players guide Link through a totally 3D realm in a quest to once again retrieve the Triforce from Princess Zelda, before Ganon can sink his claws into the powerful artifact. Link is now joined by Navy. Navy? Not Navi. Isn't it Navi, or am I Mandeling all over the place here? Fairy companion who offers hints throughout the adventure and is not at all annoying. The hero will be able to push, pull, climb, and perform other moves. Lay down, roll over, belch, scratch his tummy, all of which will be modeled after real human movement. What else would it be modeled after? Link is in our game, and all his movements are modeled after those of a squid. The fuck? Link in a chicken suit. Ganon dies laughing. It's supposed to be Navi. I thought so. See, this is the thing. It's one of those times where you wonder, have I been wrong all these years? Mass destruction. Don't just sit there. Shoot or run over people. Yeah. Look at that. How'd you like to play those game? How did you like to play that game with those screenshots? No idea what's going on? Looks like just a bunch of fire all over the place? That's the point. Our game has the most fire of any game available in the current market. Most fire per square foot. Ganbare Gomon. No, fuck off. I've seen that game before. I actually know of this game. Have you guys... It's not anything like tremendously important where I'm like, have you guys ever seen this game? But I actually have seen this game before, which is funny to me because if I had seen this without any prior knowledge, I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? But yeah. Some of you may remember a sleep... Oh, they're fucking stealing from me. They're ripping off Abandoned by Disney. Some of you might remember a sleepy hit for the Super NES called Legend of the Mystical Ninja back in 1992. The game, which didn't catch on too much in the U.S., is extremely popular in Japan. But yeah, this is a just a very strange little game that I saw. I think, was it on Oni Plays? Not exactly sure. But yeah. Can you fucking... Jesus Christ. Power League 64. God, these poor damned souls eternally trapped inside this fucking diamond of torment. But yeah. Admit it. Sometimes, I don't know why I keep doing this voice. Every ad and every article and everything is trying to sound like Extreme or something. Played the 2D version on an emulator. Oh, okay. But yeah, everything in this is trying to sound really edgy, so it's hard not to go into that voice. Admit it. Sometimes you'd feel better if you could just shoot every damn thing in sight. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Can somebody screenshot this and like just print it out and put it up like as a Subway banner? Not the store Subway, but like when you go down the Subway and you see the fucking advertisements all over the walls of the Subway. Just kind of sneak this in there. Yeah, school shooter vibes, exactly. And this is a time when video games were primarily played by children. These days, I'm not so sure. I think a lot of man-children play them. There's probably more adults playing video games than kids nowadays. I don't know. Just a guess. But yeah, this was marketed to kids. Admit it. Sometimes you'd feel better if you could just shoot every damn thing at your school. I mean, in sight. Fuck. Okay. Would this ad be allowed today? This is kind of an interesting thing. This is the 1990s. Would this ad be published today? With ads like these, I can see where the whole games cause violence comes from. Yeah. What they're trying to do is tap into like teen angst and a feeling of not being able to control your environment, not being in charge of your own life that kids had, and saying, in the video game world, you can do whatever you want. They're not expecting you to actually do this in real life, but the message sounds a little confused. But yeah. I don't think you'd be able to put this ad up today. I'm just saying. Alright, so this looks like a rail shooter. Because usually when you've got characters like this that are facing you, like these are two-dimensional images, and they're like facing the player, like in stances and shit. This reminds me of Operation Wolf, I think it was. So this looks a lot like a rail shooter. Yeah, that thing in the bottom right, that image is definitely a rail shooter image. Come on. So that's someone popping up from behind like an object in the environment. But then there's that death penalty thing. Oh, fuck. Admit it. Sometimes you'd feel better if you could just shoot every damn thing in sight. But then there's that death penalty thing. It's the only reason not to do it. It's the only reason. This is maximum force. Oh, is that a rail shooter? Is it a rail shooter? I'm not familiar with it, so yeah. Time to lock and load, pal. Straight from arcades everywhere, here comes Maximum Force. It's you against elusive terrorists, and you control the body count. You'll board helicopters, ATVs, underwater vehicles, and shoot literally everything in sight. Gun down slime balls. Hey, I take offense to that. On 3 completely different missions. Blast your way into more than 35? It's hard to tell with the way that's got that image behind it. 35 secret rooms. 3 times as many as Area 51. Another rail shooter. Okay, so that's what this is. Bisbee says, dude, I played this alongside Area 51 for years, and they even mentioned Area 51 in the fucking ad. And blow everything away with extreme prejudice. It's also teaching children to be prejudiced? With Maximum Force, there's no such thing as too much firepower. Go ahead. Pull the trigger. Okay. A little much, but okay. Dude. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. So they put a kid on the rack and stretch him. And that would, theoretically, in a comedy universe, make him taller. But it also made him black? Or is that what we're... This is not the same room, so it's not like one kid is getting this done while another kid leaves. This is like process and result. Although he's not wearing the same clothes. What? Fucking Jesus. He's not wearing the same clothes, so that would be... What is the implication here? Why didn't they have the same person on the rack? I don't get it. Alright. Whatever. We won't dwell on that one. Oh, shit, dude. Keep right, because this is Sonic's lane. Sonic is in this lane right here. I guess we gotta go fucking... What is the point? Okay. Sega. Wasteful spending. Why did you get a 2-page ad for this? Sega. Wait a minute. Hard stuff. Okay, so these are like part of a series because they say hard stuff next to the Sega logo. We can assume this is like an assembly line of kids for the treatment. Yeah, we can assume so, but they don't really show that. We can assume. Oh, Lord. But why would they get a 2-page ad for this? This is nothing. This isn't showing anything. You put the screenshots of your game in this tiny little area. You know, unless you don't want people to see. Say hello to life in the fast lane. Sonic R for the Sega Saturn is a full-on pedal-to-the-metal high-speed dash through 5 3D courses, each rendered in full 360-degree panoramas. So in other words, it's 3D. It's a 3D area. Choose from 5 different Sonic characters to race. Uncover hidden characters and secret shortcuts along the way. Whether you race tag team, relay, or split screen against your buddy is your call. You'll be flossing. Wait, you'll be flossing? Oh shit, this came up with flossing? They invented flossing before Ninja? No, you'll be flossing bug guts out of your teeth for weeks. Yum. And I can't see the images really well of what the fuck we're playing, so who gives a fuck? But yeah, so Sonic R, Sega, hard stuff, so we've got the hard R here. Oh no, the Saturn. No wonder this doesn't look familiar. Yeah. Queue outside the door. There was a... Oh, there's a queue outside the door. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. You're saying that this the kid outside is waiting for the treatment himself. I gotcha. He's not just there reacting. Oh yeah, there's shadows of other kids here. There's kid shadows. Okay. This is a creepypasta. Um No, don't fucking switch the page. Jesus fucking Christ. Guys? Where is this kid's leg? Where is this kid's leg, guys? Wow! That guy's really tall. I hope I have legs someday. What the actual shit? What did they do here in this ad? Is it just because they needed to make him look shorter? Maybe they, not only this guy's taller, but they wanted to make him shorter, so they like photoshopped it or whatever the equivalent would be at the time. His legs are gone, hence the need for a replacement. Yeah. God damn. All right. Well, yeah, yeah. Maybe they make people tall and give you replacement legs. Like, maybe it's a 2-for-1 kind of thing. His socks are high. You can see a bit of his knee. But motherfucker, this goddamn site. Motherfucker, this goddamn site. Is that not the inside of his pant leg there? His shorts? It looks like tongue of the shoe, right? And then his shorts. Now, admittedly, there is some like artifacting here or some kind of strange texture, but it's like texture like the road, like the pavement. I don't know. Is that just sock? But then why is it dark here? It's very strange. Huh. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Let's actually switch the page purposefully now. All right. Do. Tokyo Game Show. We already know about the Tokyo Game Show. You've told us this. Scan isn't great, so the pixelation is making it tough to make out. Yeah. I don't want to read any of this. A lot of this will be just bland, like, here's what the game is about. And not really any kind of opinion or anything interesting. Oh, wait. This month in EGM history. Now, that's very interesting. We gotta know about that. Motherfucker. If I see Sonic's face one more fucking time, I'm gonna shit. Old technology for the creepypasta win. Exactly. This month in EGM history, April 91. Game magazines come and go. Other people's gaming magazines come and go. Am I right, guys? We've been here for 100 issues. Fuck all those other people. Gaming magazines come and go, but few have escaped being the butt of EGM's jokes over the past 8 years. And one of our editor's favorite ways to poke fun at the competition is by hiding secret messages in the text of previews. Maybe it's not all that mature a thing to do, we admit. Oh, I guess that's the end of the sentence. Exactly what is mature in an industry staffed mainly by 20-something punk kids? Imagine being 20 and calling yourself a kid. Fucking hell. This ain't your grandpa's gaming magazine. Yeah, these guys are rude boys. These guys are rude. They've got edge. We are not even a fourth of the way through this issue. Motherfucker. It's going to be like a year long. It's going to take a year with me streaming once a fucking month. Probably our most infamous jab at a competing magazine is hidden in the April 1991 issue. Read it from cover to cover. Examine every word in the issue, and you just might uncover it. You're not going to tell us? What the fuck? Of course, the message is hidden, so, well, fuck you then. Eat shit. Fuck you. You're not going to tell us what it is? God damn. It'll raise the hair on the back of your neck. What is it? I'm assuming the next page will tell us. Did whatever this is, did they get two double page ads? Fucking let me speak for a minute. Jesus Christ. Have a good night, Tormy and chat. Well, good night, Lori Span. Hope you have fun doing things. Don't forget to do good things. And please avoid doing bad ones. Diablo, let's see. Sorry. We don't get a game name. Oh, wait. No, there it is. Callista. Callista? Callisto? It's hidden down here looking like a... It looks like a developer logo, like for the game company. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got with Callisto. Is it? Wait a minute. This is the OC from the Star Wars game. What was her name? Arden Leoko? No idea what this is. See Gothic London like never before in stunning 3D graphics. This is absolutely fucking stunning. Absolutely fucking stunning. Look at this woman. A mass of polygons whose head was crushed with the forceps when she was born. Battle 21 marauding medieval monsters. This looks like maybe like a monk or something. Did he just uppercut that motherfucker? Venture through 16 ominous environments. Ooh, environments, ooh. Use 28 different mutilating moves to divide and conquer. That just looks like she's chopping a tree down. It looks like she's chopping wood. But I assume she's kicked somebody in half. I see a pair of legs here. And then what looks like a whole person flying up here. So I'm not sure... Did she kick the person out of their pants and boots? And this just like their underclothes. But yeah, it does look like a predecessor to Blood Rain, an ancient early ancestor. Dismember diabolical demons, beasts, and zombies. I like the design of that guy. That guy looks pretty cool. Looks like a child's drawing, but looks cool. Don't let something as minor as severed limbs stop you. It won't stop them. Now that is a pretty big order. Do you have limb loss physics in your game? Because that makes it sound like you can lose limbs and still play. I doubt that very much, though. But it does say that the enemies can lose limbs. So this is also a predecessor to Dead in a Spaceship with Isaac. What is it? What's the game in the spaceship with the dead guys? The necromorphs. Dead Rising, Dead Cells, Dead City, Dead Ship. Nightmare Creatures? No. Fuck. Do I have to go look it up? Fucking shit. Dead Space, that's right. Space, of course. That makes the most sense. Callisto. And what is the fucking subtitle? Entertainment. Oh! Wait a minute. Callisto Entertainment is the company. What is the fucking name of this game? Oh, Nightmare Creatures. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay. Kane Mac was correct. This is Nightmare Creatures. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go AFK for 1 second. Nobody call that number while I'm gone. Where the fuck is my fucking thing? Oh, there we go. Boop. Alright. What do we got going on here? Yes, this was Nightmare Creatures. Released the geese. Kane Mac has released the geese for 1 channel point. This is a cool image on the right here. Kind of a bit cut off, but cool image. Not what it looks like in game. This is a lie. This is the truth. But yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. It'll raise the hair on the back of your neck, right? That is if you still have one. That took a long time to get to that fucking punchline. And it's very odd how you had to turn the page to see a monster's asshole to get that punchline. Boy, they went all out on this. Fucking now we got the title. There's the title drop. Okay. I assumed that they only went for a couple fucking things. But they went all out on this. Fucking, what was it? 6 pages. 6-page ad, motherfucker. But yeah. It's kill or be killed. Your job is to find the ultimate demon of darkness, Adam Crowley. Oh, before he overtakes the world. Wait. Can they do that? Can they name it Crowley? Solve puzzles and search for clues for your inevitable confrontation with the insidiously crafty Mr. Crowley. Experience this macabre maze of horror from multiple points of view. Is that okay? Is that a werewolf? That looks like a werewolf. So nightmare creatures are all kinds of creatures. Is that like a zombie? There's that Decay guy from Inhumans, the cartoon. I don't know. There's one of our player characters. Obviously, the monk. Explore Fuck you. God damn. This fucking service. I'm glad that they have this archived. I just wish the controls were better. Alright. There might be some way to avoid doing that I don't know about. As the nimble... Wait. We'd finish reading this. Explore Gothic London while you battle a brigade of bloodthirsty beasts as the ever-faithful Ignatius. It's Ignatius, folks. Oh. She's supposed to be like a Spanish bullfighter. Okay. I did not get that from the in-game image of this lady. She looked just basically like an assembly of horrible, horrible polygons. As the nimble, sword-wielding Nadia, you'll have to slice and dice your way through the treacherous London streets, sewers, and alleyways. Why are they... Okay. What are these folks doing fighting their way through London? Like, shouldn't it be like, you know, hello, governor, I'm a guy fighting through London. Hello, I'm a little old British lady fighting through London. I don't know. Games were pretty diverse back in the day. Jet lag is hitting. Gonna go lay down. Bye, everyone. Oh, Abysme, you and your constant jet lag. You can't blame everything on that, okay? Jesus Christ. Abysme, what are you doing? You're shoplifting a carton of eggs. Oh, I have jet lag. Christ. Alright. This 6-armed spider creature is just one of 21 bloodthirsty beasts who'd like to separate you from your assorted body parts. Go hand to get... That's brutal. Go hand to hand against these creatures. See, okay, missed opportunity. 6-armed spider creatures. Should have said, go hand to hand to hand to hand. You know, like, throw a few more hands in there. Come on. Challenge accepted. Go hand to hand against these creatures of darkness. Blabbity blabbity blabbity. Oh, motherfucker. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God. battle is the fearless monk Ignatius or the lethal femme fatale Nadia, who seeks to avenge the brutal murder of her father. We got lore, folks. We got lore. By the way, she is wearing pants. I know that her skin tone is pretty close, but she is wearing pants. Combat dangerous demons, barbarous beasts, and overzealous zombies who've been unleashed by a clandestine group known only as the Brotherhood of Hecate. Boy, they got everything. They have Aleister Crowley. They have a bullfighter lady. They have a monk. Far East monk, I assume. They've got fucking Cthulhu-esque references. They've got werewolves. They've got zombies. They have a little bit of everything for everybody. Legend has it that the Brotherhood's leader, the evil Adam Crowley, seeks to overtake the world. But there's dissension within the Brotherhood, and clues are left on each of the 16 increasingly morbid levels to help you find him. That's good. They explain why there are clues to help you find the bad guy. Usually in video games, it's just like, there are just clues. There are just items hidden to help you. Dracula's castle is full of hidden items that can kill Dracula. For some reason, he wanted those in his home. But at least this has the fucking lore where they say dissenters in the ranks have left you things to help you. Encounter everything from fire-breathing demon dogs who can decapitate you with a flick of a razor-clawed paw to gargoyle statues who come to life to try to end yours. So beware. There will be plenty of creatures trying to separate you from Mr. Crowley. Not to mention you from you. Okay, I was okay with the wordplay until that part. That sucked. A bloody good time in jolly old London. The nightmare begins October 31st. How fitting. Oh, I wonder if that website is still up. Oh, I gotta check. I'm sorry, I gotta check. Nightmare-creatures.com. By the way, you never want a dash in your website address. This website is not going to still be up. No, the site can't be reached. Yeah. No shit, it can't be reached. What about Callisto? K-A-L-I-S-T-O. Oh, Nightmare Creatures is a... I'll show you what Nightmare Creatures is now. Welcome to the world of Nightmare Creatures. This is nightmare-creatures.com. I actually shouldn't scroll down. I don't know what ads will be on here. Callisto.com. Wait. Okay, let me link that out first. Alright. What do we have in Callisto.com? Oh. Write your story. Publish your book. Exchange ideas and find community. Oh. Oh. That's nice and wholesome. I thought it was going to be porn. I thought it was going to be a big porno site. Alright. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Where is this? There we go. Boom. Alright. Back to the shit. Nope. Thunder Force V. Maximum force. Behind the force. V force. Maximum V. Thunder Force. Maximum Thunder V. A lot of maximum and force and a lot of thunder going on here. The photorealistic backgrounds in Thunder Force V are just gorgeous. Motherfucker, that's fucking fog and a bunch of cylinders. What the shit are you talking about? Good lord. No! I didn't fucking... It looks nice, but, you know, a bit far to say that they're gorgeous backgrounds. Maximum force. I guess you're made of glass since every time you get your hit, you shatter. Oh. Either that or maybe it's a windshield. That is kind of an interesting... Okay. Wait, what? Why does this start with the word but? Huh? Maximum force. But with enhanced graphics, a whole slew of new secrets, and a different storyline. In short, a whole new game, not a sequel. Oh, it starts over here. Okay. So they started their article on the lower half. That is not intuitive at all. Remember 12 Monkeys, where a radical terrorist group released a deadly virus that killed most of the human population, leaving the animals to roam freely around the Earth? Well, what if something similar happened with nuclear bombs instead of a virus, except now it's not just in a movie, it's in a video game. From the makers of Area 51 comes Maximum Force, a shooter with the feel of Area 51, but with enhanced graphics and blibbity-blabbity. Players will go all over the place. Just fucking all over the place. Players are going to go all willy-nilly all over the place. From the jungles of South America to the Easter Islands, and another exotic location, New York City. While roaming around in these various locales, players will jump on all-terrain vehicles, helicopters, and more. So, it says, I guess you're made of glass, since every time you get hit you shatter. Now, part of me wonders, is that because you're in a vehicle and the windshield is shattering? Or is that like a meta thing where it's like your arcade screen or your TV screen is shattering from a bullet, coming through it? Like maybe the game makers were trying to be clever and say, what if we have it be that every time you get shot, it looks like your television shattered, like a bullet hole has gone right through your television set. But then this asshole comes in and says, I guess you're made of glass, because every time you hit, you shatter. Like, what if that's what's behind that? And they were trying to be nice. They were trying to be, thinking of something cool to do. Alright, what is this? The best of Thunder Thighs. What? Thunder Force. Okay. I want to find another fucking Game Brain. Game Brain was the best. Say hello to my little friends. Aero Fighters Assault. A little too realistic for me. I like things that are like fantasy based and crazy. Like this. Pick Affect. Pick Affect. Hey guys. Which Affect would you pick? That's one word. I'm sorry. Wait, no. Oh god. There's multiple fucking slurs in this. Hey, it's Christmas. Big space. Pick 2. Okay. Fucking Jesus. God damn. Pick Affect. Tekken 2 is the best. No contest. Game players, August 96. Soul Blade heads the early list for best fighting game of the year. Game fan. Well, who's right? Tekken 2 is the can't-miss PlayStation game of the year. No gamer should be without this. The most spectacular fighting game ever to grace a console. Well, wait a minute. They can't both be the best. So which video game magazines are lying? I don't understand. This game is a must-buy for anyone who owns a PlayStation. It's simply the best 3D fighter on the market, or on the PlayStation. Alright. I don't see much difference. Like, the controls, obviously, can be the difference, but, motherfucker. This looks more Street Fighter-ish, I will say. This looks like these look like a Street Fighter game, to me. A novice. This looks more like Mortal Kombat-ish. Darker, more, realistic, But this looks more cartoony and more vibrant and colorful. So, I don't know. It's basically saying, pick Affect. Would you like to play Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Essentially. Which is odd, because the guy on the left looks like a Street Fighter character, and the guy on the right looks like a Mortal Kombat character. So it's swapped. Just observations that we're making here, folks. Oh, God. Alright, we'll probably do a couple more of these. How long have I been streaming? Fucking an hour and a half. That's not much. Go for like 2 hours. Maybe we'll do something different after this. I don't know, what other different things can we do? I don't want to just do, like, the same thing everybody else does. In this case, evil is good. Resident Evil 2. Wait, what? Resident Evil is known as Biohazard in Japan. Okay. Resident Evil 2, that's a throwback. Lots of companies served up loads of games for the PlayStation at TGS this year. Art Dink. Art Dink. Art Dink led the charge with A5, an urban development sim game, and Kaze no Notam's Wing, a hot air balloon simulator. There are no wings on hot air balloons. What the fuck are you talking about? ASCII unveiled School 3. That's a nice generic title for you, an RPG creator. As well as Mars Story and Moon, both RPGs. Ass Milk unveiled Snowbreak, a winter sports game. William Afton showed off Robo Pits 2, a follow-up to the cartoon mech style versus game. Enix, not Square Enix, showed Egg of Steel. Halo Skyn says, Soulblade, well, it was there. Now, the first Soul Calibur was pretty good when it came out. Tekken was hand-to-hand and Soulblade was a weapon fighter. They both look... I don't know, they both look kind of generic to me. And that's somebody, I'm not someone who has played them and, I'm not an expert on any of that shit. But, I like the game, like Primal Rage. You remember Primal Rage was like a dinosaur fighting game. I like the fighting games where they're like, here's some crazy fucking premise that doesn't make any sense. Enjoy. Egg of Steel, an action game with graphics done by Hollywood special effects company by a Hollywood special effects company, and Bust a Move, a new dance game where you control a dancer. Well, that makes sense. Capcom showcased Rockman Dash and an RPG with an anime feel. Konami showed Metal Gear. It wasn't playable, but the videos sure looked awesome. Square had Einhundar, Xenogears, a sci-fi RPG, Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon, an RPG featuring the popular Final Fantasy character, Frontal Mission 2, and Parasite Ass. The only game Sony showed was Gran Turismo. Wasn't that... Is that the movie with fucking Clint Eastwood? Was that called Gran Turismo, or am I thinking something else? A game that features a variety of regular and sporty cars. Hudson showed Bomberman for the PlayStation, while Namco showed Namco Museum Encore. What the fuck? I guess that's a museum of like maybe some of their popular games from the past. Like a collection maybe? This one's the finale to the Namco Museum series. It includes Rolling Thunder, Sky Kid Dragon Saver, and other classic games. Killer Instinct, Jurassic Park Warpath. Yeah, there were a lot of those at the time. Yeah. Doot. Let's see your joystick do this. What? Wait. Let's see your joystick do this. Shoot blood into my TV and break it? Let's see your joystick do this. Wow, you destroyed your property. With a completely soulless expression on your face. Finally, there's violence on TV worth getting excited about. That's because Naki's new red sight laser target system... I know that's supposed to be a target, but, there's blood dripping out of the screen. What the... Mixed messages. Red sight laser target system gives you total shooting control. Blow away enemies cowering behind obstacles. Pick out terrorists without killing hostages. Anytime the situation demands pinpoint accuracy, you've gotta power up the red sight laser. There's simply no alternative. There's no fucking alternative. Fuck you. You have no choice. Buy this, you little bitch. You have no fucking choice, you shithead. Goddamn cocksucker. Buy this, motherfucker. Fuck you. Combine special features like auto-fire, auto-reload, and So this is a light gun. The red sight laser target system works with shooting games for PlayStation, N64, and Saturn. So they're selling a light gun controller, which is fine and all. A lot of these never worked. When I was a kid, they had these, custom light guns that for Nintendo, Sega, Genesis, different things like that, where they were like, it's off-brand, but look, it has all of these features. And you'd buy it, and you'd take it home, and you'd hook it up, and you'd try to use it, and it wouldn't work. So I'm assuming this is probably like one of those. Cat might love it, yeah. That's the thing. If you could use the laser pointer for your cat, hey, purchase is well worth it. See, this is the thing. Wireless Pro Controller for Sega Genesis, Pro Fighter 8. These are basically all off-brand things that they're making that you technically can use with your fucking console at home. Remember the old impact vests? Oh my god. Did those ever do anything? For anybody who doesn't know, they used to have an impact vest as like a add-on thing you could use with your console, so that when you get hit in the game, you feel an impact hit you in real life. For people who, I guess, want to be injured. I would assume those probably never worked, because a lot of this stuff did not work. But yeah, this is a funny fucking image, though, because literally, I don't know, did somebody not understand the directions they were given for this ad? Because this is literally shooting blood into the television and breaking it. Why would you want that? Why would you want that? Why would anybody want this? Why would anybody do this? This looks like this guy shooting right here with his blank expression. He looks like the dude who just saw that ad a while back where it was like, wouldn't you like to just shoot everything in sight? Fuck everyone. Kill everybody. But yeah. Rampage World Tour. That's a good... Actually, World Tour, I don't know. Rampage was good. I didn't really play that one. The World Tour thing. Alright. Doot 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 doot. Ba da 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 da. Riven, the sequel to Myst. I remember Riven being... I played a little bit of Riven. That would be something I could play on stream sometime, is play through like the Myst games maybe. But Riven was kind of like... I played a little bit into it and I was like, I am just bored. Myst, I was never bored. You know, when I had Myst, the original game, I sat there for fucking hours trying to figure shit out. When I couldn't figure shit out, I eventually looked up the answer, you know, to like maybe one or two puzzles, because it was fucking impossible. But I was driven to solve that fucking thing. But then Riven, you know, the sequel comes along, and I go, fucking a sequel to Myst? God damn, awesome, I can't wait. Put it into the computer, played for like maybe an hour or less, and I was like, ugh. Nah, homie. Nah, I don't think so. This ain't got the sauce. This ain't got it, yo. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe just the polish wore off with the first one and I wasn't, you know, wasn't as interested in the premise, maybe. I don't know. This month in EGM history, May of 1990, Sushi X joins the magazine. MAGA? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Sushi X joins the magazine as a reviewer and resident fighting game expert after defeating several staffers, including advertising director David Siller in hand-to-hand combat. None of that happened, get it? He has been our most popular reviewer and our de facto mascot ever since. In fact, it has long been company policy that all job applicants must hold their own against Sushi in a few rounds of Street Fighter II or they're out the door. Needless to say, getting a job at EGM ain't easy. Sure. Sure. Sure it isn't. Okay. Alright. Reinforcements have arrived. Command & Conquer Red Alert. Don't care. When a game starts getting too realistic, I don't care. Deselect all this text. What the fuck? What the shit? What is this? Oh, it's a sound system. Ooh. Hyper amplified sound. Hyper amplified graphics. Oh, it's a whole thing. Extreme power. So it's like a TV with fold out speakers. 21 watts of gaming sound power aimed right at your eardrums. Go the fuck deaf, you fucking bitch. But yeah. Alright. What the? Mega Man Neo. This is not something I knew existed. I did not know this existed. This looks like... Is that the man in the yellow hat from Curious George? This looks like a something. I don't even know what to say about this. I did not know there was a Mega Man game where you fucking goddamn. I did not know there was a Mega Man game where you walked around in a 3D environment like this. I thought it legitimately was all just the basic stuff that we know. Real-time cinemas keep the flow of the game fluid. So it's got 3D bosses are quite impressive but deadly, especially the big red ones. Mega Man's longtime favorite gal, Roll, is back. Makeover and all. She's hot. How old are these characters? Kane Mac, no talk about feet. We're about to get to some terrible, gross feet, but nah, come on. My 2 cents. I have to admit, before I played it, I wasn't very excited about Mega Man Neo. I rarely give 3D games the benefit of the doubt, so I figured Neo was gonna just be like the rest. Boy, was I wrong. Now that I've finished the demo, I can't wait to play more, and I think RPG fans are in particular are really gonna dig this one. I knew that was gonna happen. Sometimes when you're dragging things, the little drag hand doesn't go away, and after I take it off, I know I'm gonna switch pages. All right, the Blue Bomber finally goes 3D. So this is interesting. I like I said, never knew this existed. But yeah. Alright, so what do we got here? We got some fucking feet. Some gross-ass feet. We're going to go from Mega Man to Wild 9. And is this supposed to emulate, like, the crucifixion? It's supposed to be like Jesus' feet. And this little piggy writhed in pain as he was slowly tortured to death. I believe that is a passage from the Bible. Shiny Entertainment. What is this game about? Can't tell from this. Okay. That's all it has to say. Cool Boards 2. Duke Nukem. Total Meltdown. Uh-oh. There's what you want to sell to your teenage audience. As Duke Nukem, you can go around saving women who are naked. It's pretty much what the whole fucking advertising gimmick was. The main one that everybody went back to. Theme Hospital. The makers of the lighthearted simulation strategy game Theme Park. Wait a minute. If you made something called Theme Park, that doesn't mean you just make something called Theme Hospital. Theme Hospital doesn't mean anything. That's nothing. Theme Hospital? Alright. Theme Hospital lets you run and manage a bustling or bumbling house of medicine. You must lure patients in with promises of cures for strange diseases like bloaty head, which is fixed by popping the head, then reinflating it, or slack tongue. The tongue is rolled through a machine and quickly sliced off. Make enough money and you'll be able to afford better doctors and newer technology. Expect the same humorous attitude that made Theme Park such a memorable game. I have nothing against this. It looks fun. Looks interesting. But Theme Hospital, that's nothing. That's not a term. The fuck? I don't know. And then we've got Sheer Terror Clock Tower. Now this is a very notable horror game. Like, out of everything that we've looked at, where we kind of have laughed at, like, you know, certain things, and, you know, things where we've recognized, like, oh yeah, that's Resident Evil, you know, of course, that's, you know, we all know what that is. This is something where I'm like, ooh, I actually am interested in seeing an ad, you know, for this old, kind of cult classic-y kind of game. Extra points if they are nearly naked and you spread rumors about naked cheats and achievements. Yes, oh, dude, that is exactly it. Like, if you had a game that had half-naked women in it. And this even goes for, like, Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2. And, you know, a lot of titles. If you had a game with half-naked women in it, and you could successfully spread rumors that there were nudalities. Like, you have fatalities, you have babalities, you have animalities, but what they aren't telling you is that the game also includes secret nudalities. You know, if you could spread rumors like that about your game, you were just you're multimillionaire overnight. Like, that's the way it worked. Sheer terror. It's one thing to take a bullet like a man, but how does one take 3-foot-long razor sharp scissors? Like a woman, I guess, because the main character is female. How will you avert decapitation and keep your entrails from spilling out over the kitchen floor? This will surely be your fate unless you can outwit Norway's most lethal killer, Scissor Man. Fresh from Mega Man Neo, Scissor Man is fucking pissed. Scissor Man, one of the robot masters. You'll have to become a master of stealth and deception to avoid being cut to ribbons in this blood-soaked horror adventure. 5 playable characters. Oh, I didn't know that, actually. I thought there was just the one playable character. Pardon me. Can you play as Scissor Man? That would be the modern game. The modern game thing would be, Clock Tower would be an asymmetrical horror game, and it would be like, one of the players is Scissor Man, and the other 4 are survivors who have to work on generators and do all these tasks that nobody would ever want to fucking do in any other type of fucking game. But because we throw a killer in, now it's supposedly fun. 5 playable characters and 10 different endings for super extended replay value. That does sound like it. And maybe that's why this is so popular. Because they actually went the extra mile. Amazingly detailed, horrific graphics and special effects. Bone-chilling sound effects. So grab your copy of Clock Tower, turn out the lights, and pray. Bum bum bum. I like how one of these screenshots, there's a person in a cage, but if you didn't see that person, it would look like a screenshot just of an empty room. It's like the horror of women in the mist, the horror of a tiny man with scissors going after you, the horror of some kind of zombie lady or whatever the fuck this is, and the horror of isolation alone by yourself in a room with nothing scary happening. If you didn't see her in the back there. Alright. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, we're going back to the same old thing again. We've got id, we've got ego, and far on the right we have libido. Going back to selling sex to kids. Okay, that's what we're doing. Jesus fucking Christ. It's so prevalent that eventually you get tired of pointing it out. What the fuck is even... What is this? Satisfy all your needs, wants, and then it goes to libido. Descend into the all-new psychotic world of Pandemonium 2, and twist reality inside out. Explore a whacked-out psychedelic landscape with Nikki's insane double jump. Then dominate with Fargus's maniacal attacks by hurling his viper-tongued sidekick Sid for skull-crushing good times. Navigate the undulating 3D hyperkinetic backgrounds till it turns your brain to puddin'. Hey, it's a twisted new world of no space after the ellipses, god fucking damn it. Hey, it's a twisted new world of furious gameplay that'll devour you before you truly understand it, so have a good trip. So what we've got here is 2 things that were marketed to the youngsters. We've got sex sells, but we've also got, this is what it's like when you're on drugs, kids. It's a simulator of drugs. Pilot a giant mech through warped 3D tunnels. Nikki equipped with powers that only big bad girls have. Oh. It's fucking Nikki equipped with powers that only big bad girls have. Okay, she's a bad girl, folks. Fargus is a raving maniac prone to light fires now and ask questions later. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is another thing is, you know, kids, don't you want to see what it's like to be on the drug? Don't worry about trying to do the drug in real life. You can do the drug in this video game. But yeah, the mushroom... Fucking... God damn it. The mushroom emote is perfect for this, because... Drug. Critical depth. Don't care. And there's our big bad girl over there with her libido. Actually, let's see. Nope. Nope. Incorrect. Alright. fucking... I don't want to select anything. Hidden bonus levels take you to funky new places. Okay, that was not worth zooming in for. Okay. May 96th, this month in EGM history. Looks like it... Wait, okay. San Francisco-based Ziff Davis Publishing Company buys Electronic Gaming Magazine. It's 1 a.m., Kane Mac says. It's 1 a.m. now, so I'm going to bed. Smell you later, losers. Boy, you can't even stick around until 5 a.m., huh? Christ. Alright, Kane Mac, don't forget to draw fucking Palpatine, or whatever the hell it was. San Francisco-based Ziff Davis Publishing Company buys Electronic Gaming Monthly, EGM 2, and several other publications that were part of Steve Harris's Sendai Media Group. New group publisher John Lane, this is all boring, but you know we're going to get to something here, promises not to tinker with the mag's content or style, while Ziff Davis itself begins pumping its vast resources into EGM. Soon, readers began to notice that the magazine is printed on better paper, and screenshots are brighter and clearer. All staff concerns over the new owners are erased. Several weeks later, history is written by the winners. If you had problems with the new owners, you're not on the magazine at this point. So, this is written by the people who stayed under the new owners, okay? All staff concerns over the new owners were erased. Several weeks later, when, as Chicago's summer temps shift from simmer to boil, Lane lifts Sendai's year-old ban on wearing shorts. They had a ban on wearing shorts. Okay. What are you doing? Don't go after her. Ella is being bothered by her brother. Don't look at her from on tall. Don't stand over her and look down at her. She hates that. She knows she's short. You don't have to stand above her and look down like, oh, look at me, I'm tall. She already knows that. Here, can you back up and leave her alone? Thank you. Alright. So they had fucking a ban on shorts? It's fucking draconian. EGM staff is once again free from their pants. That sounds like a headline. Breaking alert, EGM staff are free from their pants again. Do not go outside. Note, you don't even want to know why shorts were banned in the first place. Can you sing the jingle, We Wear Short Shorts? Fuck you. The jingle, that's a song. What are you talking about? Boop. Like, it's not just a jingle, it's a full-on song. Alright, so... NFL, boring. I think we're probably going to wrap this up soon. Thankfully. We're getting to 2 hours. We're going to raid Bread Hero Dan yet again for the 50 millionth time. Our raid message is going to be... we wear short shorts. I don't know. Feeling a little behind the times? Call now. 1-900 preview. Oh, God. $1.95 a minute. Holy fuck. On the right here, we have an ad for one of these fucking 900 number hotlines to get gaming news, gaming gossip, like tips and tricks type shit. This was literally just a way to get kids to dial this fucking number and spend like 10 to 15 minutes on the phone so that they could charge the parents on the phone bill. Like, if you, back in the day, if you call this number as a kid, your parents are paying for that. That is going to come on the bill, and that is it. There is no fucking way out of it. So this was like the original thing of getting your kids to buy V-Bucks or Robux with their parents' credit card. This is like the original version of that. Latest news and gossip. Review crew. Oh my god. You can listen to reviews. Can you imagine how long that takes? How much time that takes on the phone? Speak your mind. Tell us your reviews of strategies. Okay. Coming soon. Be the first to unearth the next big thing in EGM. That is terrible. Because that is 100% entirely children calling this number and racking up their parents' phone bill. That is fucked. That is fucking awful. Oh, God. I have lost my cursor. Maybe this is a sign that we're wrapping up. I think this is a sign that we're wrapping up. Alright, well, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank you guys that were in the chat. I want to thank everybody who did a thing. I want to thank everybody who didn't do a thing. I want to thank all the people who thought about doing something but then didn't. You're all awesome. You're all cool. You're all great. everybody loves you, and anybody who doesn't love you can go fucking jump off a cliff into a fucking tire fire. Okay? You got it? You're all special and unique. Every single one of you. Each one more special than the last. And you may be asking yourself, if each person is more special than the last, doesn't that mean that the first person isn't special at all? Hey, listen. I don't know, okay? We're going to raid Bread Hero Dan with 0 people. No. We're going to raid Bread Hero Dan. Our raid... It's been created. Okay, cool. Our raid message is going to be tremendous 1,000-user Torm raid. Enjoy all of these millions of subs that you're about to get. Dan, comma, you're welcome. And that's it. All right, we're going to raid. I'm going to end the stream. We got to 2 hours. Thank fucking God. I'm going to try tonight, maybe. I might do an unmanned stream where there's going to be, like, no talking, but, you know, maybe we can play some, like, AFK games together or whatever. Pardon me. And I'm going to just run it, and it's going to be a way to fucking build up my fucking stream time. You know, just cold calculating, whatever. Alright. I guess that's about it. Raid is on. Raid now. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for the thing and the stuff and everything. I guess the stream is ending, so I should put this up.
Yeah, I don't think I would own any venomous snakes personally. Only because, like, you get bit once, you're kind of fucked. You know what I mean? Like,